We were off to a cold start with a lot of us falling into the teens. We're slowly climbing, and by this afternoon, it's going to be more mild. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds. You'll have a little bit more cloud cover if you're hanging out closer to the coast. And our sunset on this Wednesday is at 5:23 as we continue to gain over 2.5 minutes of daylight. Current temperatures ranging in the 30s, 31 in Boston, 35 for you in Norwood. And we take a look at our current wind speed. For a lot of us, there's a calm wind, and the wind is going to stay fairly light out of the east to southeast throughout the day. As we look at our visible satellite, you can see some more of those clouds hanging out along the coast, especially Cape Cod down to the south coast, a little bit brighter for our inland locations. And I do think that is how today is going to pan out. So here's how our day is going to unfold. By noon, we're in the upper 30s, just a light breeze. And by this afternoon, that blend of sun and clouds with highs that'll be on either end of 40 degrees. Once we get past sunset, though, with that slight breeze and partly cloudy skies, temperatures are dropping close to 30 degrees. So it's going to start to feel cold once again tonight. But then our temperatures are going to rebound into the mid 40s over the next couple of days. We'll take a closer look at that forecast ahead. We have temperatures that are going up in the 40s over the next few days, so near average today. Then we're going above that. A few showers possible on Friday, and then by the weekend, temperatures will be much cooler for the start, closer to average again by the end of it. How about this morning, though? Cold out there. Teens in the 20s fell to 11 degrees across the vineyard, fell to 10 degrees in Jaffrey. Right now, we're in the 30s, doing a whole lot better. 37 in Bedford, 35 in Boston. We've got a calm to slight breeze out of the east to southeast, and we're going to keep it light throughout the day. We look at our visible satellite over the past few hours. We've had a little bit more cloud cover along the coast in southeast Mass, but it continues to erode as it's pushing inland. And you do see a little bit more sunshine the farther west that you get. A few clouds still hanging out around the coast. Now, the cloud cover is part of an area of low pressure that's staying down to the south, this high across Maine, keeping it down to the south. So for today, we have pretty pleasant conditions. We look at our temperatures as we're going forward, and we're going to make it on either side of 40 degrees, upper 30s to the low 40s for this afternoon. You might keep it slightly cooler along the coast with a slight onshore breeze. Through the overnight, cold once again. We'll keep some clouds around. I think for most of us, we're falling into a range of the 20s. Our sunrise tomorrow at 6:31. High temperatures tomorrow, low to mid 40s. So this is going to be slightly above average. A lot of mid 40s within Metro West. Partly cloudy conditions as we start to pull in some warmer and more mild air. As we look ahead toward Friday, area of low pressure is going to keep an inland track. So we're going to be on the warmer side of things, and this is going to support some showers. Temperatures too, look at this. We're headed for the mid to upper 40s. I think a lot of upper 40s within Metro West as we'll have a south to southwest wind. It won't be overly strong. Maybe along the coast you'll have a little bit more of the breeze, but we aren't talking windy conditions by Friday. We look at our future forecast and we pick this up tomorrow night. So we'll start to get some precipitation coming in tomorrow night, mainly for areas off to the west. For most of us, we're just seeing increasing cloud cover. So here's what happens as we go into Friday morning. Temperatures are going to be cold enough to support some snow initially. I think any amounts are going to remain light. You can still see here along and south of the Mass Pike, temperatures are mild. We bring in another batch of showers for the morning Friday by 9 o'clock, and we keep those scattered showers around throughout the afternoon. Colder temperatures off to the north and west, so some snow for the Berkshires, but for us, this is going to be a rain event, and it is out of here by Friday night. Looking at our rainfall forecast, generally about 1/4 of an inch for most of us, and we are talking about rain, not snow. We know we are well below average for our seasonal snowfall so far for Boston, below about 2 feet. Worcester, a little bit under more than a foot. And as we look at our temperature trend going forward, Saturday could support snow, but we'll have dry air around. And then as we look ahead, we're closer to average near 40 degrees. Definitely not talking snow chances, and we have 50s in store. In fact, a ridge is going to build across our region, and that's going to help support temperatures above us that will be warmer. So it'll be warmer down at the surface in the 50s by Monday and Tuesday. We bring back some showers Tuesday evening.